It's time to build the Amplifier B trap tunnels. So we've done the Storm Shield and A so far, so we're on to B now. So I'm just at the back here, and the first thing I want to do is set up a little trap, a spawn trap, for where they'll be spawning. So I'm just going to build up like this. You'll see why in a minute. I'm going to do the same here on both sides, build up. So basically I'm doing that because when there are spawn points in Save the World, so them purple tornado looking things, you can't actually build a floor. So if I were to build a floor here, as soon as they start spawning here, that floor would just break, and then any walls that connect to it will also break. So I sort of use these that go all the way down there as sort of an anchor point for the spawn, so that none of it gets broken, basically. So we'll do that, and then we'll place wall darts on all of them, and then the classic ceiling gas traps on the ceilings. And now you can get rid of this. I'm going to keep it there because I'm obviously going to have to go up and upgrade this at one point. But once you've done it up there, just get rid of this ramp. It's just a little way to help you get up. Okay, so the next part is they're going to spawn and come across here. So what we're going to do is just all this way, we're going to slow them down with wooden floor spikes on every single one, and then a wall launcher on all of the walls. This way, there is literally no way that anything is going to make it through. They're all going to get knocked down into here, at which point there will be trap tunnels down there. So, we can start them here, go up here. You can't put ceilings, of course, because they will be dropping down. So that's the only thing you can't do, apart from the ones where there's stuff above it. Like there. And then do that. And again, because we can put traps on all of them. Just making sure there's nowhere else we can put traps. No. In fact, we could put one there. Nah, we'll leave it open. And then we can obviously put walls here. I'm not actually sure exactly where the spawn point is, so I'm going to leave this part closed. I'm going to do that. They will get knocked onto that, but then once they're knocked onto that, they'll just walk over and come in here, so that's fine. So then we'll just do gas traps for these. There's none up there. I'm going to go ahead and say just do damage here. There's really no need to slow them down. Wall darts on them too. Wall darts there. Dynamos on these two. And then dynamos on the sides. Wall darts on these long ones to shoot 3 tiles that way. Just dynamos on all of these, apart from... We'll do dynamo there, but we'll do wall dart there. This one is just all damage again. And could put gas traps there. Put gas traps there. And then dynamos with a wall dart and a wall dart and dynamos with a gas trap. And then when they get to this point, this is where you'll literally just want to make them go straight forward, and they'll be going towards the amplifier. So I'm just going to leave that there for now with nothing else built, because we'll connect it with this one. I'm not sure exactly where they spawn here, but they're going to be coming from up there. Ah, I realised that I might have to change something there actually. We might need this one open. This might be the only place that they can actually jump down to here, and then they can jump down to here. So I'm going to leave that open so they can jump down. And then once they get here, we'll do a maze type thing here. I'm going to leave this one open so they can get in from there. And at this point we can put ceilings on. Don't put a ceiling there. You can put a ceiling there. Don't put a ceiling here. As for this bit, you don't really need any traps, but I guess you can do if you want. Just a simple box. and then you could do, you could put a, yeah, you could put a ceiling. Whoops, didn't mean to put that there. You can put that there. Yeah, it's fine for them to get up there. Gas trap, wall dart on that side. We'll do a dynamo on that side and just damage. Let's see. That should be enough for there, to be honest. Don't want to do too much overkill with traps. If you want to add more traps, you can do, but I'm not going to because I think it's a bit overkill. But obviously, if you want to, you go for it. I'm going to put wall darts on all of these just so everything gets shot as much as it can. And then again, it's just going to be damage, damage all the way through. Darts. Ooh, we can put a wall there. This one I'm going to put a dynamo on. And then the gas traps. And then here, I think I will just bring them up one side. Like so. And just leave this bit. You don't really need anything there. So we'll do the wall dart. Ooh.
Sorry.
Wall darts on there. Dynamos on the sides. And the gas traps on top, of course. Then here we can connect them up, I reckon. If we connect them up, then we will end up actually saving resources. So I'll do it like that. We can actually put a trap box here. Like that, with a wall dart, wall launcher we'll put there. And then we'll make them go straight forward from this point up to the wall. We'll just build our normal amplifier build, which is literally just build around the bits that you can. Nothing more than that is needed. We will want a point to get up to the top, so we're going to need a player launch pad up, and we'll just put it on this side. We're not set to floor traps for some reason.
I don't think so.
So we'll just do that. Okay. So this is just going to be one long stretch where we'll just do wall launches. There'll be a wall there. For this, I'm just going to do wall launches at this side. Whoa. What I think I'm going to do here is... I can't put a wall there. That's really annoying. I'm not sure what to do here. I think I'll block off... I can't even put a wall there. That's really annoying. So what we'll do is, when you're defending this amplifier and it's getting attacked from this direction, the north direction, just stand here and then you can just shoot anything that does get past that bit, and also we'll have this bit open, so we'll do like that. Oops. So that you can see it. In fact, we'll make it one lower. You can see all the way through then, and you can just keep checking, basically. That way you know you're not going to get messed up by it. And here we will just have that again, and we'll open this side so we can get out. And that'll do. We'll just trap it out. Obviously I need to add in the traps. Wall launcher there and there. Damage, and this is where we need to start slowing them a bit sometimes. I'll slow them here as well, and there, and there. Here we want damage, and we'll... I'm actually going to do wall darts in here, so that it damages any that come down. We'll get dynamos on these two. Okay, I'm going to have to make this a smaller wall, because it just won't let me put it on otherwise, which is annoying, but it happens. Get the dynamos in all of these, and there, in there. We'll do darts here. Darts at the end of the trap boxes, and there. one there. And then fill it with gas traps. There we go. Oh, we need floor trap here. We'll do damage there as well. Oh, and we need them in there. So now that that's done, yeah, you can literally just shoot them from this point, that's fine. So that's that direction done. Now we need to concentrate on the west direction. If you've seen my solo defense videos, you'll know that this direction is a pain. I tried making it where they'll come down and like slither through a little thing, come down. It didn't work, basically. That is not the way to go with this. What I have seen that has worked though is basically find the center of the amplifier, which is this block, and you just do this. You just build straight over and the husks follow it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. The spawn point is about level with this amplifier. So what I need to do is I need to stop them from coming down here. I'm not sure how I want to do this. I might literally just do that. That should be enough, I would hope. And then we'll just add walls here as well. And then there. That hopefully is enough to stop them. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. And then we'll add these walls here. Add an extra one there to make sure they're not going to go down that way, but we'll just block it off anyway, just because I like being safe. Okay, now what we're going to do is have an initial box here, like that, and then we'll just expand it out a bit and do that, and then here we'll do the same, and I'm actually going to do this just to give it an extra layer, and I'll do the same here. Okay, and we'll want ceilings, and then what we want to do is just put ceilings here as well, like that. Should be enough. I'll cover it all just in case there are lobbers, because lobbers can be a real pain. And do that. We can connect it round. How far out have I gone? That seems like it should be enough. Wall darts. We can do wall darts on these ones. Them ones. And these two. You can probably put it on these two. Yeah, I'll do it just because I have a lot of materials. If you don't have as much materials as me, like, you might not want to do that just to save materials, but I like to just put as much down as I can. I have loads of gas traps, by the way. This is why I'm just literally spamming them everywhere. If you also don't have a lot of gas traps, you might want to just specifically place them like in these 3 rows rather than all of that. They're probably not going to get to this point, but I've just put it there just in case. So yeah, if you don't have a lot, you don't have to do that. So I'll just carry on with the traps. And just in case they do break through that wall, I'll build like that. That's probably enough. I mean, when you're defending it, you can just be stood up here and you can see if they break out either side anyway. If it does, you know, if something like that does happen, then you can just do that. As for the rest of this, I'm going to alternate sides of having wall launchers on, so you just want to do that. I'm going to build up to... Ooh, you know what? In fact, I'm actually going to do this and build it so it goes straight down at it. Yeah, I like that. So at this point, I would start doing the traps that we usually do when we have a tunnel, like that. And start filling in these as well. Like that. The one thing you want to avoid with this is propanes. Well, not necessarily avoid propanes, but just be careful with them. I'm going to do this just to give myself an easier way up. In fact, no, actually I don't want that, do I? No, don't do that. You already have the easy way up, and that's using the launcher. Which I will actually put... I'm not going to put a roof here, because... Ooh, actually, that's a good point. Let's leave this open. I don't think anything's going to make it to this point, and even if it did, you can just stand here. So, yeah. So you can just leave this bit open, to be fair. From this point you can see if they're coming out the sides. And, yeah. What I'm going to do, just to give it a little bit more structural integrity, is do this. Like that. And that should be good. I'll put a launcher here. Not a launcher, play a jump pad, so that if you're at this side you can get up easy. Just because in the actual defense you might have to get up really quickly for whatever reason. But I guess it's time to just place the rest of the traps. There's not really many more to do. Get them in those boxes as well. Alternate the launchers and darts in the ends. Yeah, I've filled that one already. And then dynamos on the sides. That's not what I meant to place. You know, I'm just gonna leave that there, like, just because I can't bother breaking it. It was meant to be a dynamo. And then wall darts on these walls. Dynamos on the sides. That's meant to be a gas trap. Ooh, yeah, you can put traps here as well. I'm gonna slow them down here just because at the bottom you will be shooting them. So you're gonna want them to be slowed down, because that way you have more time to shoot them, obviously. And then we want damage traps in the boxes, followed by slowing them in the hallway. Literally, from what I've seen, gas traps, 106 gas traps, like the enemies we're coming against are going to be maximum 70 power level. Gas traps usually kill husks with 1 gas trap, husks with 2 to 3. So the only thing that's going to get through is smashes, hopefully. But that's basically it for the build. Obviously remember to take that down, because I don't think the husks will walk over it and use it as a shorter path, but just in case they do, you might want to take that down. I think everything's blocked up enough over there. You might want to put a wall right there. But as for that seems to be a good solid defense. Better than it was last time, I'll tell you that. Last time it was horrible. But I have seen someone use this before. It's a good build. So yeah, I hope you found this video useful, and thanks for watching.